Team New Zealand unveiled more details today of its 2021 America's Cup defence and given Auckland and the government a bit of a nudge to sort out the venue. The 37th Cup regatta will be sailed in 75-foot monohulls. The cat's gone, of course, probably with foils, and teams will be required to have at least 3 crew members from their home country. It's not a high bar, but it is a bar. Some details remain a mystery for now, though. Here's our America's Cup reporter, Todd Niall.
A year ago, I didn't know whether I'd be walking in here with this to do this today.
Team New Zealand Chief Executive Grant Dalton laying out the rules for the next America's Cup. A 75-foot monohull, a 3-sailor citizenship rule and residency requirements for the rest of the sailors. Also the unprecedented naming of a backup venue in Italy, should for any reason Auckland be unable to host the contest for the world's oldest sporting trophy. Grant Dalton insisted it wasn't a warning shot to the Auckland Council and government to get on with venue building.
Now we've had an election, the government will firm up, we can really get into it. Panuku have been great, Council, Stephen Town and AT have been great. So it's starting to form, but it's still got to form. I mean, we haven't even worked on a host city agreement yet. We've been focused on the protocol, and now that's done. Now the next stage.
But a gentle nudge it was, and on hand to be reassuring, Ian Cossa from the Ministry of Business, Innovation and Employment.
As Grant said, the infrastructure isn't immediately available in the harbour now. So some investment is going to be necessary. That investment will have a lead or lag time just to build it. Whatever it might be, we're working through a range of options, but we're very conscious of the end dates and when we need that to be there.
Steve Armitage from the Auckland Council's event agency ATEED says papers on the base options should be completed in about a month to be ready for teams in 2019.
There's a lot of work that needs to happen to make that 2019 deadline, but we're confident we can do that.
Some rules are less draconian than speculated, such as whether New Zealand boat builders could seek business with foreign teams.
Apart from the hulls, everything can be built in this country, the rig, the deck, the internals, if necessary, everything, other than the hull itself. So that's a huge scope open still to the industry.
It's not yet known whether the new boats will have traditional sails or solid wings, and the pedal-powered hydraulics used by Team New Zealand to secure the old mug in Bermuda are still allowed. Team New Zealand's winning helmsman Peter Burling is about to contest the Volvo Round the World race and was giving little away on the boat.
We're really excited about some of the ideas we have come up with. This team's been incredibly innovative over the last 8 years in multi-hulls, and I think we're looking to now bring that innovation into some mono-hulls.
But the skipper Glenn Ashby was looser-lipped on the question of foils.
Well, there'll be foils of some description for sure. Without foils, the boats don't sail too well. So yeah, look, there's going to be a lot of development going forward, and there'll be a lot of work done over the next few weeks, few months on what those boats will be. But one thing's for sure, the sailing will be absolutely fantastic. And no matter what your background is, it'll be fantastic for yachting going forwards.
Abbiamo deciso di sostenere il nuovo corso.
The challengers will race for the Prada Cup, sponsored by Luna Ross's main sponsor. The team's senior sailor Max Serena confident the regatta has a winning combination.
Again, there is a lot of work to do, but I think there is 2 solid foundation behind this America's Cup. One is Team New Zealand, one is Luna Rossa and Prada, and I think those 2 brands are going to guarantee the future of the next Cup.
Entries open in January. The boat design rules will be published next March. And while there will be unspecified build-up regattas, a pre-Christmas race in Auckland in 2020 will be the curtain raiser for the main event at the start of 2021. E tamaki makoro mo te hotaka o te ahiahi, ko Todd Niall tēnei.